It was interesting. Marco Rubio was on Fox News this week, and he talked about the inevitability of the dollar declining, or at least reduced role as the reserve world currency. Yeah, it's interesting that someone like Marco Rubio, who is again, I think one of the heavyweights of the administration, is saying this out loud. I think some of it was sort of a warning about deficits and trade deals and that kind of thing. But nonetheless, I mean, he said the thing out loud. He knows this is happening. Um, I think this is one of the reasons why you're going to see even more and more pressure boiling to get some kind of bill passed. That gives some legal certainty that allows the administration to use this sort of the digital asset ecosystem as a whole to advance, to at least protect and maybe change the nature of dollar dominance.
Yeah, I think that's a great point. I was on Twitter and I heard somebody saying basically, Marco Rubio just said the thing out loud that Bitcoiners have been talking about for 10 years now, which is that, the dollar system, both, the dollar as the currency and, the US Treasury note, are losing their sort of hegemonic position. Like to hear this come from such a high level in the government, someone who's so respected and so, listened to, right, is really interesting and sort of like reaffirming signal for Bitcoiners who have been saying, hey, you know, America, if you want, a neutral reserve asset that's not, uh, that's not gold, where China has a pretty distinct advantage, or not advantage, but pretty significant position. Bitcoin is your alternative, and a lot of Bitcoin development, a lot of Bitcoin ownership is here in the United States. There's a big opportunity here. You should be paying attention. So I think that's a great point.